The Prehistoric Giants of the Quaternary, A Tale of Two Titans. The Quaternary period was defined by a harsh, fluctuating climate and an ecosystem ruled by magnificent megafauna. Among the most iconic figures of this lost world were the woolly mammoth, Mammuthus, and the saber-tooth cat, Smilodon. Though they shared the same geographic landscapes across the Americas, these two species represented entirely opposite spectrums of evolutionary design. As a prominent plant eater, the woolly mammoth was built for sheer endurance and survival in bitterly cold climates, growing up to 16.4 feet, 5 meters in length, and weighing as much as 8 metric tons. These massive herbivores dominated Europe, Asia, Africa, and North America. Their bodies were highly specialized adaptations to the Ice Age environment, featuring a dense, fleece-covered body underneath a long coat of black hair and reddish fuzz. To sustain their massive bulk, they followed the retreating ice northward to graze on tundra vegetation. The mammoth's most striking features were its long, curved tusks and large molars, which were perfect for grinding down tough, fibrous plants. While most populations vanished at the end of the Pleistocene period due to a combination of climate change and human overhunting, a resilient dwarf population famously survived on Wrangel Island until 2500 BC, overlapping with the builders of ancient Egypt. In stark contrast to the massive nomadic herbivore stood the Smilodon, a specialized meat eater engineered for lethal ambush tactics. Confined to the Americas, this formidable apex predator was significantly smaller than the mammoth, measuring up to 8.5 feet, 2.6 meters in length, and weighing around 881 pounds, 400 kilograms, yet it possessed an incredibly robust build. The defining characteristic of the saber-tooth cat was its twin, blade-like upper canine teeth, which could grow up to 28 centimeters, 11 inches long. Because their bodies were more vulnerable to injury during a prolonged struggle, scientists believe Smilodon did not wrestle its prey to the ground. Instead, they utilized their massive jaws, which could open up to 120 degrees wide, to deliver a swift, devastating bite to a victim's abdomen or throat, retreating to a safe distance while the prey bled to death. The perilous nature of the prehistoric landscape is nowhere more evident than in the fossil record of the Rancho La Brea tar pits in modern-day downtown Los Angeles. These petroleum pools acted as deceptive natural traps when large herbivores like the mammoth became ensnared in the sticky quicksands. Predators like the Smilodon would flock to the site for an easy meal, only to become trapped themselves. Over 1,200 individual Smilodon fossil remains have been recovered from these asphalt seeps alone, offering a grim look at how the lives of these two species frequently intersected. Ultimately, both the towering, insulated mammoth and the precision-crafted saber-tooth cat serve as fascinating examples of the extreme evolutionary adaptations required to survive the perils of the Ice Age.